Found a ring deep inside a box on a dead-end street, and you were there watching me, but I didn't know. I couldn't see, I was lost, asleep inside a fantasy. I love your hair in the mornings, you know. You love to run wild and let the mane flow, and you run away, but we meet again soon, south of the border and over the moon. And when you're gone, it never feels right. It gets so cold in the dark of the night, and I only like the shade when you're blocking the light. I only like the shade when you're blocking the light.
So I'm out here at Boreas. I'm at Four Corners. As you can see, the weather is iffy. I'm like getting rained on. I can see blue sky over here. There's thunder over here. Definitely looks horrible over there. So actually, I'm gonna hit LaBier Flow, which is down over here. It's a narrow channel that leads up into Boreas, and I'm gonna check that out today. Just head over here to LaBier Flow. Never been here. Been over to Boreas there, but I've always heard about LaBier Flow, and I think that this used to be one way to access Boreas before all the access was regained, at least up here to Four Corners. People would walk here to LaBier Flow and paddle in from there when it was the really long portage. So I'm gonna just do a little exploration today, paddle LaBier Flow, go up, see how far you can make it, if you can actually get into Boreas ponds at all. I'm not sure. Just looking at the map, it looks like it's connected, but I remember when I went to Boreas ponds last year, there's like a dam, I think, at one end. So maybe it's connected via pipe or some sort of culvert. So we'll check it out. Only one way to find out. Just a quick little, it's got to be less than 2/10 of a mile. A lot of lilies, pond lily in this flow. It's like a slog through here. Oh my gosh, very shallow. Realizing I'm only in about a foot of water right now. Watch my boat because I see some rocks coming up. You can really tell where the deep water is and where the water's flowing. Yeah, there's a nice scratch on my boat. But you know what? I'm out here to scratch my boat, guys. If you haven't figured that out, I'm not out here to baby my boat. So, better keep my eyes peeled. Lots of beaver activity back here. I can see lodges, big dam up here. Gotta pay attention because we got some rocks coming. So, I'm up in the LaBier Flow, and it is flowing for sure. There's a current. I'm going against the current, trying to avoid these rocks that are only about 2 inches under the water, and you can only catch them in the right light. I just barely missed the rock. I don't know how much further I'm going to get up, but let's check this out. This is kind of cool. Gotta keep my eyes peeled here for rocks. I pushed up here pretty far into LaBier Flow. I was gonna keep going, but I'm gonna use my better judgment. Not try to go up. If I had my pack canoe, my Old Town pack, this is a trip for the pack, the Old Town pack canoe, and not the Placid Shadow. Let's see if there's any other little channels to explore. I saw some beaver, a big huge beaver dam over here. We could go see that one. Let's go check out this beaver dam. Gotta love the beavers. You could hop here. Looks like some other people may have hopped. I see kind of a land bridge out here to the left. This feels like the very upper end of Boreas ponds. Like when you go really far in, has that kind of feel. And it should. It's not very far from here. Maybe a very similar elevation. this is the outlet to LaBier Flow. You definitely don't want to go off this thing, because you can. If you're not careful, that current will take you right over that edge, and I'll tell you, you're not going to enjoy that. All right, that's looking back into LaBier Flow. And I'm just about to do the portage back to Four Corners parking lot using bungee yoke. This is, I don't want to say a new version because it's actually a very old version and one of the original versions of bungee yoke. But as far as you guys know, this is a new version. And this is using lashing straps to replace the tension bungee component, and I've just gone back to one of the original designs. I still love the bungees, and I'm torn between which one I like better, and I could argue both of them for various reasons, but this is one of the first times you're going to see this kind of install. I'm just doing it real quick and crudely. It may not even come off very well on camera because I'm wearing the camera on my chest, but you can see it goes on very quickly still. There's a couple more moving parts, but in the end it functions exactly the same way. That's what it looks like with 4 lashing straps. Replace the bungees. There's still a bungee around the belly, but there's no tension on the thwart. Pretty cool paddle here at LaBier Flow. Glad I checked it out. And I'm heading back to my car here up at Four Corners, which is just maybe 400 or 500 feet up the road here. In fact, the sign says 500 feet.